Okay, part three. Didn't think there'd be three parts, but there is. We got two more things to cover. One is physical development. Um, this measures necessary life skills at certain points in development and how well physically, health wise, a child is developing. This is one reason why children generally go for a yearly checkup. They do look at different skills at different ages. Like at a certain age, a child should be able to feed themselves. They should be able to, like a 1 year old, should be able to hold their sippy cup and feed themselves. And they set benchmarks for this and they look, is the child falling way behind in many areas, or is it just one or two? So that's something they would look at. Um, this also is where the height and weight come in. Is a child in the normal range and percentile for height and weight? Children are put in percentiles for that. Some physical skills are observed, some are not. An example of this is by the time usually you're in kindergarten, you should be able to tie your shoes. If you can't, then that's something maybe that needs to be looked at. Is it, have they just never learned, or can they not really do that? Remedial help could be needed if a child is not progressing on an age level. Like they may need someone to help to show them some skill they're missing. Finally, we come to social and emotional development. This is usually studied based on an interview and discussion with student. Are difficult to do with people who have severe disabilities because they just can't communicate well enough to interact with the interviewer. They do look at how the child interacts with others. So while it is based on an interview, it also is observation. How is a child, like in a classroom setting? Are they interacting with other students? How do they do that? Things like that. You also want to look at the interaction with various groups, like how do they interact with their parents in a classroom, possibly in a larger setting, like if you're in a large school and the children go to like lunch with other students. I was in a school where some of the kids went to gen ed classes, and how did they interact there? So to get that idea, you want to look at all of that. So finally, here's the works, some of the works cited and references. Parent teacher handouts were extremely helpful, from NASET and some other things. So I hope you like that, and thank you very much.